But anyway, this morning we're here to pin our Crest veterans as part of the We Honor Veterans program. That was initiated, and bear with me here for a minute so I can get this out. It was initiated by the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization and the VA. Gilchrist was the first hospice in our service area to offer this program. We're really proud of it, and we are really happy with partnering with Crest in bringing this ceremony here today, which I believe we've also done before. But we also have an extensive and ongoing hospice relationship. The one thing I've learned in healthcare business is that the military experience and takeaway for each veteran is not always the same. Some loved it, some hated it, some won't even talk about it. It depends upon what they did, what they saw, what happened to them, and what happened to the people around them. Makes a difference. The welcome and recognition they received upon their return to the United States also became part of their military experience. Those welcomes varied widely, as you will recall, from ticker tape parades on Fifth Avenue in New York, down to dodging hecklers who were taunting and throwing things at our troops. Some, like our Korean veterans, came home to virtually nothing. No recognition, no celebration of their service. Thank God that today we see flash mobs in airports applauding our servicemen and women as they transit through to perhaps other duty stations, again, going in harm's way. Just the other day I saw a YouTube, I don't know what we call a YouTube thing, it's just a YouTube thing to me, YouTube presentation, I guess, of an entire Delta Airlines flight and ground crew lining up at attention out on the tarmac as they unloaded the remains and personal effects of one of our fallen heroes. It was moving, to say the least. Whether you took off the uniform yesterday or whether you did it decades ago, you represent a fundamental truth. It's never been the superiority of our weapons that make our armed forces the greatest in the world. Our true strength lies in the men and women who not only employ those weapons, but take those weapons and operate in harm's way. It's boots on the ground, it's ships in adjacent waters, it's airplanes in the enemy's, it's aircraft in the enemy's airspace that spell victory for the United States.
As a final way of closing, if our veterans would please stand. If you're unable to stand, if you would raise your hand for one final round of applause. Please stand.